Little live stream action here, spontaneous. Good to see you. If you're tuning in today live, thanks for being here. I want to start by saying I just got off the road. I'm quite beat up and worn, but I wanted to come on and say hello and do a little quick live stream for you. This won't be a long clip today. I do have something to talk about though, Gary Primich and this awesome song. So we are going to talk about it. Give me one moment. Mr. Lucky is the song, and I have my phone right in front of where I need to see, actually. And we're going to use a D harmonica for this. So if you don't have a low D, a D will work just fine. The song's in the key of A. Gary's playing cross harmonica on this. But like I said, if you have just a standard D, you can play these riffs with us today. With me. Well, with us. I'm assuming a lot of people will be playing along. So grab a low D if you have it. This low D, and Gary uses the low D in the solo section as well. There's an introduction and there's an outro, and they're the same. These cool little horn lines that are coming up are really super manageable and easy to play. So what I want to do is just take a listen to the intro together. Sounds like this. That's it. Repeats. All right, so there's some key things happening in this little phrase. And again, if you have the standard D harmonica, no problem. The same notes that I call out or holes will apply. Let's just play this together. What's cool is that you can use the 3-draw. You're going to hear this come up like... And your ear might at first think, boy, that's a note that in blues, it's usually flatted to like a blue note or a half-step bend, but you don't really need to do that. Even on a D harmonica, you could play that sharp all the way. What I think Gary's doing is playing just ever so slightly bent around the blue note. Not necessary. The primary note is the 3-draw. In fact, if you're just trying to bend and you're not an accomplished player, go for the 3-draw. You're going to be closer and more in tune with what's going on than trying to bend. It's not a half-step bend. That's coming up in a sec. So the intro, the simplest version, again, I've got a low D, would just be... And I'm real ragged, you guys. I'm not feeling good. I got a thing going on in my throat and all this stuff. So this is going to be a short clip. We got to stay focused today. 2-draw and 3-draw. Da 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 da. I think you can figure that out. Here's a standard D. If we go for the blue note versus a half step, it's not quite on the half. So just choose 2-draw and 3-draw. Make it easy on yourself. Then what happens? Let's start it over and listen to it. Here comes the next set. That note is the half step from 2-draw. So that note on a standard D. Not easy for a lot of folks to get that on a D. Then the end is the lift to the 3-draw. Okay? So he's going to hit the 2-draw back and forth with the 3 half step the second time around, and then lift the 3 half step up to the 3-draw. Just go back and listen. You'll be able to hear this. Let me back it up. There's 3-draw. That little move is going to be more of the 3-draw moving all the way to the full step there. Whoa. I'm weak, y'all. I feel like I've been run over by a semi. Not easy to go from that note, maybe the blue note, down to the full step bend, but it can be done. And we're almost done. Back to the same riff in the intro right there. Just 2 draw, 3 draw. You're going to hit that 3 draw a couple times. So why did he choose a low D? I don't know. Maybe he really... I know one thing he said in an interview, and this might have to do with it. He said, I love lower key harmonicas in general. G, A flat, B flat. In fact, he once said in an interview that he would choose the position he wanted to play in based on what key harmonica it would put him in. I do the same thing often. If I'm going to work on something and I want it to be, I often also want it to be on those lower keys. Not always, but a lot of the time. So that means that he would intentionally, he would choose his position. No, it was that he would choose his position based on keys. So like if the song's in A, first position and third position would be an A or a G harp. That he would most likely choose that first, unless he had a low D in this case. That's a low harp, so it makes sense. Yeah, and it gives a nice bottom end effect there. Now he's going to play it again on the outro. So if you want to work on it again, you can go to the outro and hear the same ideas. I'm going to play it all the way through with him once. And I want to say thanks to anybody that was out at the shows that we did on the road with the Dig 3, all the way through Illinois, down to Springfield, over to Chattanooga, and Macon, Georgia, and Indianapolis. I forgot about that. And then all the way back. But you might notice something. I've got a background that's different once again. If you've paid any attention to my YouTube videos at all, like even a little bit, and you regularly tune in, you've noticed that I've had more backgrounds than anybody should ever have, meaning that I've been in more places and tuning in from different living quarters like over the last 12 months than should ever have happened. But I'm in a place now that's long term. So this good old white background, other than maybe a picture over there or something, is not going to change. And it's going to be awesome. And it's going to change the way that I interact with YouTube. I interact with my students in my lessons, my classes. It has been a miracle surviving the last year, and I appreciate all of you guys supporting me, and thanks to my members. If you haven't subscribed, you can look at the membership offerings that I've got going on. Let's play this again on a low D. If you wouldn't mind giving the video a like, maybe subscribe if you haven't. That'll also help me out. A Howlin' Wolf, I like that. A Howlin' Wolf poster. I like that a lot, actually, Pete. All right, here we go. Here, I'm going to just hit it right out of the gates. Turn it down a little. All right, and that's it. And this comes from Doghouse, the CD Doghouse. If you missed that, I may, or maybe I didn't say it. All of Gary's CDs are worth checking out. Every last release that he put out before he passed, which I want to say was around 2007, if I'm not mistaken. It's hard to believe. I'm pretty sure it was 07. It's hard to believe. Maybe it was 09, but I think it was 07. And it's hard to believe that he has been gone that long, and that we luckily have his music to dig into still. Like so many of these great players that passed away early, it's a shame, but thank God they were making this world a better place when they were alive and recording the music that they loved. So, yeah, I think we've been going for 9.5 minutes. Not crazy long, nothing like insane. Let me go over to my video real quick and just check it out. And there's all the comments. What's up, everybody? It's good to see you. I like looking at the chat. It makes it a little more real. You guys will be happy to know that I'm currently doing this stream from like the neighbor's Wi-Fi, and it's working just fine, but I'm having a gig of fiber internet installed directly into my new place so that I can have lightning fast internet and never have an issue with any of my classes or streams, etc. So while I could have gone cheap, just grabbed the Wi-Fi, which works excellent. It's super fast. Just doing it like this, no. We got to step it up a notch. And here at Shellist Productions, Harmonica 123 Incorporated, like fast internet speeds, fast upload speeds so that I can give you great live streams and classes. Thanks to all the members tuning in. I see a few of you. What's going on? TN Kid 09, thank you for being a member. Yes, Charlie, it is a good spot and close by, that's right. Yeah, this throat thing's bad, y'all. Thank God it came on like halfway through the trip. I was able to manage, and then by the last gig, I was not feeling good. I just posted a clip on Facebook. You guys can check out. Somebody posted it, and I shared it. By that point of the night, I was not doing well. But, you know, the show must go on. So work on this Gary Primich. You can do it on a D harp. Maybe I'll do it one more time with a D harp just to see what it sounds like. A little trickier on the D harp, standard D, in my opinion, but some folks might find it the opposite. All right, let's go to it. Where is it? All right. One more time. Yeah, and on the D harp, when I'm just relaxing and not trying, that's when those notes come out better and the pitch is more on point. So if you're working on those higher keys, use a little less air and just focus on the technique. Let the note come to you. Let it be terrible if it needs to be at first. You know what I mean? Like let the note come to you. Don't try to wrangle it in. It never works when you try to do that. So just take your time and let it come to you. Try to hear the note you're going for. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Well, that's too bad. So this is a cool one, but there's so many good Gary Primich songs out there. Rocket Girl, what's up? Thank you for being a member. Members are about to get, I should be able to knock that out today, their first ear training for May. Since I've been on the road, I'm going to put up 2 to 3 ear trainings for members this month. Why would you want to do that? Because you can get an ear training video on my regular channel. A, it supports me. B, the ear trainings are a little different because I come back and I provide tablature each and every time a few days later. So there's never any guessing. If you're like, ooh, he never told us what was going on, because that's the whole point of the ear training videos is good luck, work on it, keep listening until you get it. At least there's a little structure in place with the members. You're going to get those notes coming to you in the video description. And we'll do some extra little fun things with those upper tier members. So Little Walter and William Clark, or even Big Walter, I have a very top tier now. What does that include? Everything that you get in the Clark tier, but I think it includes like a class a month. Like you can go choose a recorded class from my website. So I'll do some fun stuff with upper tier members that is a little more, and maybe even the lower tier members actually. I think it'd be cool to do like a whole membership, like maybe I think I can do a live stream for just members. So if you're wanting in on some of that special stuff, check it out. Check out Gary Primich. Check out Buddy Green. Tomorrow is the last day of the sale. So if you want to watch Buddy Green and learn from him, the one and only, he played Carnegie Hall with this tiny little diatonic harmonica and get a classical medley. And he's doing incredible stuff outside of just that clip. He's just a phenomenal musician and a wealth of knowledge. So hang out with us on May 25th. The sale price ends tomorrow. You have through tomorrow to purchase the ticket. It's all recorded. And if you buy the early bird pricing, I'm going to enter you into a drawing for a Hohner harmonica. I will give away 2 Hohner harmonicas. It may not be the most popular models, but maybe I can convince Honer to jump on board and give away more. We'll see. But I might give away one of the new golden melodies, the new body style. And I might give away a pentaharp, which is cool because these are different kind of harmonicas you probably wouldn't stumble upon or perhaps purchase on your own. So it might be cool to win that. And we'll see. Maybe I'll talk to Honer and see what they want to do, if they want to get involved. And that's what I got today, y'all. Little 15-minute video. Today is not Ramblin' Ronnie Day. It's just come in, talk a little bit, play a little bit, work on something, and jump out. So that's what I got today. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Rocket Girl. I love having you as a member too. And I appreciate each and every one of you. So I'll be back before you know it. Make it a great day, and I'll see you soon.